I've come to the realization
What?
that this might sound a bit egotistic.
From you?
From you?
What?
I am the
Egotistical?
best
Yeah.
in the world. I'm the best air passenger.
You're the best passenger.
I'm the best passenger.
What about me?
I don't know how you fly. You're probably
you
quite
evolve.
fussy.
We're both good. Are we
Is
tied?
this passenger of an airplane or passenger of a car?
Of a plane. Like, I've never caused any flight attendant any issue. I basically got on, silently, like, put my stuff away, sat down, and just done the flight and got off, and nobody's had to deal with
Do
me.
you ever ask for drinks?
No.
Never.
I've never rung the call button. But I took 3 flights recently. Each of them went across the Atlantic Ocean.
Brag about it.
And-
Jesus.
And I got hit every single time by a new... Sorry.
Burnie grabbed the mic arm and
Why?
swung it into Gavin's face.
All right, I won't tell the story.
Imagine if it was his cover.
You were
The timing of the pause with you looking at it, it was great.
you were a jet setter flying across the Atlantic Ocean.
Yeah, so the first flight, I get on the plane. I'm in the window. I'm in the aisle, and there's a woman in the window. She makes me get up after we've sat down to, like, fiddle with her bags. I'm like, all right.
Give it a
you know,
fiddle.
Could have done that earlier, but whatever.
Uh-huh.
Then, this is still before everyone's boarded. She gets up again and moves to a different seat as people are still boarding.
Oh,
So I was like, is this not your seat then? I didn't say it. I was just like, weird.
Also, people are still boarding,
Yeah.
so how does she know that seat's empty?
Then the people whose seat it is come along and they're like, you're in my seat. And she's like, oh, well, it didn't look very busy. And so I just took this seat. And they were like, well, that's our seat. And the flight was full, by the way. Every single seat on the flight was taken.
which is very common these days.
Yeah.
Most flights are full.
So she made me get up again. So I've got up 4 times for this woman. Like once for her getting in the seat, then getting out, then getting out, then getting in again.
Do you
Annoying.
prefer being on the aisle or in the middle or the window?
Middle.
It depends. Window for an overnight flight. Aisle for a not.
Right, because you put your head on the wall and sleep?
Yeah.
That's what I
Second flight, right? Second flight. It was a flight to Germany. I get in. I'm in the aisle on the side. International flight. There's like a side bit.
You were not sitting with the rest of the achievement hunters. Why? Because you booked separately?
No, I just don't like flying with people.
Good call.
Please tell me it was the same woman next to you.
No.
Oh, damn it.
I get on.
The German version.
The window seat's empty, so I know I'm gonna have to get up at some point. The biggest, fattest German dude makes me get up. He sits there, pulls the armrest up.
Oh, no.
and then
because he needs
when
to
I
fit.
Yeah, when I sit down, he's spilling like almost halfway into my seat, and puts his leg in my footwell. And I'm
No
like this,
way.
and I'm like, I can't sit on a 9-hour flight next to this.
Yeah.
Then I was gonna text Jeff something to like look out for him. He saw me using my phone. He was like, "Let me call my wife on that."
What?
And I was
What?
like, "Are you crazy?"
Let me call my
yeah,
wife
he's like,
on that.
"I need to call my wife." You let me call my wife?
I like he says on that. Like he's
Yeah.
never seen a
He's
cell
like,
phone.
"This a
Oh,
phone?
I'm familiar with those.
I need to call my wife. And I was like, I mean, it's not. It's an English phone.
Unless you're calling her to pick
Yeah.
you up from this flight
And
right
he was like,
now.
he was like, "Don't worry, it's not long distance." I was like, "What does that mean?"
How does
Like,
she know where
you
you're...
don't know where my phone's registered to.
Yeah.
I'm English on an American flight to Germany. You don't know where I'm from.
Also,
well, maybe
like-
she was in his stomach, so it's not that far away. He ate her just before the flight.
he needs to call an ambulance.
that was the
Did you
second
let
flight.
him use your
That's
phone?
it's the worst.
No, I didn't. And I lied to him and I said it wouldn't work. And then I moved seats because the flight wasn't that full.
Yeah.
I moved to a middle seat in 5. Like that was more preferable than being on the aisle on an
Wow.
international flight.